here's the trade I took today, so let's recap it. So we're looking at a 60-minute chart to identify the trend. I'm going to now drop down to a 15-minute chart and still looking to see the direction of price. Now I'm going to drop down to a 5-minute chart to try and find an execution. I have found my breaker, a bearish breaker, so I'm just going to highlight that area. For this, I'm expecting price to return to that area and then drop down. I am going to name this one. So this is a 5-minute bearish breaker. I'm going to color it red so that it's easy for me to identify at a glance exactly what is happening in that area. And as you can see, price did return right to that red box and then begin to drop down. Now I'm also going to try and identify my sell side liquidity levels. I like to look for places where I think price is going to go, and I like to look for them on the 15-minute as well as the 60. Right there you can see a area of a fair value gap. So I am going to note this area, and this is where I am looking for price to run down to. So drawing out my line, and of course I'm going to label this as sell side liquidity, and also like I said, it's a fair value gap. So I'm going to make this line a little bit straighter and change the color to a nice red to indicate that this is sell side liquidity. But like I also said, there is a gap here, so that would also be a gap fill. So I could have made that yellow as well. But so here would be the final target. Like I said, I've already taken this trade and I got my 10 points. So I'm definitely taking my 10 points. I'm not being greedy. I'm going to exit early. And also, I have now dropped back down to the 5-minute chart. So now I'm going to show you the trades that I took. I like to execute on the 5-minute chart. And so here you have the trades that I took. I was very pleased with the way this trade turned out. I was just super pleased. It worked out really well for me. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see the executions. And what was cool about this is it literally took less than 10 minutes. 10 before 10.